Good evening, everybody. This is Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. We are about to try to download some SSTV from the International Space Station. And turn the camera on here so you can see me. There I am on the bottom left. So yeah, we're going to do some International Space Station juicy tidbits here. And we're going to see if we can, there's the chirp, the ISS is at the horizon. Let's fix this picture a little bit. Slide it down a little. There you are. There I am. All right. So, yeah, you just heard the chirp. That means the ISS is at the horizon. You're watching the screen on the... interesting. Sure, I'm on the right frequency. It seems like I'm seeing signals, but they're not in the place where I should see them. See them to the right of the sensor there? It's not breaking my squelch, though. How's everybody tonight? Did you watch through the night last night? There we go. There's the signal. All right, we got the signal coming across now. You can hear it in the background. And the SSTV has started decoding it. It missed the top of it, but that's good. We got it right at the beginning of the pass. And believe it or not, the ISS is only 3 degrees above the horizon right now. So this is the end of the previous image, I think. Oh, this may be the 2 rockets again. Yeah, again, a little static there. We're only 4 degrees above the horizon. This is the image that they got wrong, and I corrected them on it, and they acknowledged that I was right. Let's see if we get it all the way. These are the 2 rockets taking off. One is the Soyuz, and one is the Apollo Saturn 1B. And if they corrected the image, that would be cool. But originally, they showed, if you look at this image that's being downloaded by SSTV right now. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Anyway, if you look at the image as it's being... Anyway, if you're looking at this image, let's see when the text comes up underneath the pictures of the rockets. The one on the left is the Soyuz. The one on the right is the Saturn 1B. So the one on the left is Soyuz. The one on the right is the Apollo spacecraft. Well, this morning when I downloaded this image, they had the labels backwards. They said the one on the left was the Apollo and the one on the right was the Soyuz. No. That wasn't the case. And, of course, we got interference on this one, so we didn't get to see it. They changed it. See if they changed it or not. All right. So let's turn the squelch up a little bit so we stop recording. We'll go through 2 minutes now with nothing, followed by another 2-minute image coming over. Now, this is a very low pass, so we're almost halfway through the pass now. I think we have maybe 5 minutes left on the pass at this point, so I don't know if we're going to get another image. By the way, I got my 5th QSO card from the my 8th QSO card from the International Space Station yesterday. And that was Johnny Kim, who I was talking to, and his call sign is KJP HKP. So Kilo Juliet. Oh, I wrote that wrong. It's KJ9 PHK, I believe. Anyway, not going to worry about that right now. Right now, we're trying to see if we get another image. We're listening intently for the image to begin. If it starts, we got 4 minutes left to the pass, so if it starts within the next minute, we should get the whole image. I'm not too worried. This particular image I got twice, I think, last night, during the night. By the way, I will be back at 6:50. We have a 45-degree pass. So we'll do the 45-degree pass. The antenna's tracking the ISS. Here comes the next image. Just starting. All right, so SSTV is recording the image. By the way, if anybody uses SSTV, it is saving all the images as bitmaps. But on the ARISS upload page, you cannot upload a bitmap. So if there's a way to save these images not as a bitmap, it would save me a lot of trouble having to convert them before I upload them to ARISS. Which picture? This is a 50th anniversary celebration of the Apollo-Soyuz mission. It's also a 40-year anniversary of the STS-51, which pioneered slow-scan TV in space. It was the first shuttle that they actually tried to do slow-scan TV on. So yeah, be back here at about, I guess I'll come back around at 6:50, 6:45. I'll be back on live. And you could watch me decode these images live for you. I'm recording them on my radio also, so I might try to decode them using an app by playing back the image that it's recording right now. All right, this is another great picture of the 3 Apollo astronauts and the 2 Russian astronauts, cosmonauts, who were on Apollo-Soyuz. That's what you're looking at, a picture here. This is an artist's rendition. But that's what the spacecraft looked like. On the left is the Apollo, on the right is the Soyuz capsule. In the middle is an adapter they built to connect the two. One had the docking requirements of the Soyuz, and one had the docking requirements for the Apollo capsule. Today, on the ISS, they have multiple docking ports set up to receive either Soyuz or the Dragon capsule, or the, this is another one, another great image. That's 2 great images we got, and we only have, how much, a minute and 28 seconds. So we're not going to get another one on this pass. I'll leave everything running here, not streaming. I'll be back at 6:45. I'll be back. 6:45, which will be 23:45 UTC. I'll be back on here, and we'll do it again. And that's going to be a 45-degree pass, so possibly get 3 images. If the first image starts at the beginning of the pass, we might get 3 images in on that one, because that'll be a longer pass. Starting at 6:50 and 13 seconds, which is an hour and 27 minutes. So it has to make another whole rotation around the Earth. And when it comes back over me, it's going to be almost directly overhead. That will be a 45-degree pass. And then after that is a 5-degree pass. And then nothing else until 1:24 in the morning, where it'll be 11 degrees. So I'll have my setup continuously monitoring the ISS and the slow scan TV. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I'll bid you a fond adieu and be back here at 6:45, a.k.a. 22:40. I'm sorry. Yeah, 22:45 UTC. I'll be back. This is KO4 PDI saying 73 for now, and don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me. 73.